Every part of the world is trying to find that crucial balance between restrictions and reopening without triggering a second wave of infections. In some places, it's sort of working, but in others, where the rules have been eased, it's getting much, much worse. Few countries are struggling like India, which has overtaken Russia to become the third worst affected nation behind the U.S. and Brazil, despite imposing one of the earliest and heaviest countrywide lockdowns. Now, the death toll, 20,000. The number of cases, over 700,000. The peak, nowhere in sight. India's medical resources just can't keep up, though testing has also increased, especially in the southern states. That's where these big spikes are happening, up to 25,000 new cases a day. But hardest hit are the major cities, New Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai. Hospitals are so overcrowded, they're setting up makeshift wards. Doctors are going door to door to find people who might be infected.
We are identifying if anyone is suspected case over here or not. So that is what we are doing. So we are checking their temperature, their oxygen capacity with our thermal gun and our oximeter.
Many of the nationwide restrictions that were lifted in June to help kickstart the economy are now being reimposed in parts of India to get things under control. And this seems to be the pattern everywhere in Asia: Japan, South Korea, Singapore, China. In Australia, the city of Melbourne is under total lockdown again for 6 weeks because of a surge of cases that's threatening to spiral out of control. So masks are mandatory again. 5 million people can't leave home except for essential activities like work or food shopping. They can't even leave the city limits. Officials say blame complacency that set in after social distancing rules were lifted last month.
We have to be clear with each other that this is not over, and pretending that it is because we all want it to be over is not the answer. It is indeed part of the problem, a very big part of the problem.
Here in Beijing, officials relied on mass testing to tame an outbreak here. They say it's contained. Testing sites are set up at parks, soccer fields, even stadium parking lots. More than 11 million people have been tested in Beijing since the middle of June. Today, officials recorded no new coronavirus cases anywhere in China. They did, however, have a case of bubonic plague in a herdsman in Inner Mongolia. The World Health Organization says people shouldn't worry too much about it, but it is a reminder as this new virus is sweeping the world that old threats can still linger.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.